Hello, everybody. Jory House alongside the ladies from Bradenton. They're going to keep the scoreboard. They're going to play the music. They're going to announce the lineups. We are here at Bradenton Christian High School. They are 3A here in Florida. As you can see on the field, that is a football field and a baseball field. So those little lines out there are football lines. So to hit a home run, you got to get it past the 30-yard line. So bear with us. Of course, our Silo Rebels are ranked number one in 2A. They are 1-1. We took our first loss in over 59 baseball games in the spring just a couple hours ago to IMG's national team, 3-1. Very well played game for our Rebels. Of course, IMG is ranked number 5 in the nation. They had 5 Division I signees for college, and the kid that was pitching against us threw 64 pitches and is an Arkansas signing. So it broke our 59-game win streak, but that means we're looking to start a new win streak. So bear with us today. I don't know how well the service is in here, so if it seems like I'm spotchy, it's probably because I am. Well, coaches are out there meeting with the umpires. We're going to have the national anthem, the introducing of the lineups, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic now. That way we can pay respect to everything, and as soon as about the game starts, I'll get back on here. We'll see y'all, or you'll listen to me here in a few minutes. Well, goodbye. All right, welcome everybody. Broadcast is now beginning. I'm Jory House, standing in for Kevin Farr, who's still in Oklahoma, listening, making sure I don't mess up. Again, I'm just trying to do 25% as good as he does, so bear with me. Like I said, the service in this middle building is not as good as you think, so we're going to have some fun. Well, Bradenton Christian has a nice, very nice facility. I'll show you just for a second. This building right there where that little black door is very beautiful indoor basketball, water polo, golf. What else y'all got in there? Volleyball. Well, there we go. Have y'all heard why they're trying to ban water polo? You know what water polo is, right? Okay. Too many horses are drowning, and so they're trying to ban it. So I'm just bearing with, Got some high school girls in here, and being the high school teacher I am, I like to give some sarcasm to them. So they're going to listen to me and giggle all night long and say, this guy's an idiot. But everybody knows at home that, yes, that's true. I don't care what people think. I just do what I can for the people. First up, Kyler Proctor, the Class 2A Player of the Year the last 2 years in Oklahoma. Oklahoma State signee, leading off, playing shortstop. On the mound is Duquette. Called strike. Duquette is Garrett Duquette. It doesn't show that he is a sophomore, freshman, senior. Hopefully one of the girls will help me out here. Sophomore. Ball one, just a little high. 1-1 the count for Proctor. Leading off tonight's ball game. Ball two, 2-1. What you got? Am I too loud? I got the fans already getting on to me for being too loud. The joys of being a school teacher. High, deep fly ball, going to hook foul. Even out the count, 2-2. Not sure about that, but that ball just didn't sound very good, as you can say. That one did. Hard line drive foul, hooking off the net, going into left field, so they'll have to wait and get that ball back. Still 2-2 count for Proctor. A senior for the Silo Rebels. Here comes the next pitch. Ball three or base hit. Oh, he hits this a ton to left field. Over left fielder's head. He's rounding first. The left fielder is still running after it. He should be able to get a triple on this, and he is. Attaboy, Kyler Proctor. Next to bat, Connor Cordell, senior left fielder. Brought his work gloves today, so that means he's here to do some work. Proctor with the leadoff triple. Infield is playing in. I'm trying to figure out why the umpire's out in the middle of the field with the runner on third. That's the joys of being a crew chief for the state baseball tournament. I get to criticize other umpires for not doing the job that they're supposed to do. He's acting like it's a two-man crew, but the guy's on third base, so maybe he'll catch on pretty quick. Cordell with the high heat. Brings the count to 1-1. Ah, there he goes. He finally heard me and moved to left. 1-1 the count for Cordell. Trying to get Proctor in, and he's going to take a curveball for strike two. We never really want to swing at the curveball unless we have to, but he was gritting his teeth after that one, like, I should have went after it. And he, of course, got hit by the pitch. And no, I can't zoom out any more than what I got. That's as far as I get. All right. Runners on first and third brings up senior first baseman Easton Ford, leading the team in home runs, RBIs, walks, just about every stat line there is. Nobody out here in the first. Silo versus Bradenton Christian. And the high heat for ball one. Wondering if the pitcher and catcher got miscommunicated right there. I wouldn't doubt that Cordell doesn't try to steal second base here pretty quick. 1-0 the count for Easton Ford. Looking to drive in a couple of base runners here. Might take this pitch and let Cordell steal second here. And there goes Cordell, and there's the take. It is a high curveball for ball two. Everybody's like, you're so loud. Forwards. All right, shallow fly ball to left field. Didn't get all of what he needed, but the shortstop actually ran in on it, or ran out on it and caught it going over his shoulder. Good catch by the shortstop. So no sacrifice fly there. Saw, like you saw something, Sawyer. There's no O. Sawyer. Sawyer. Here's the pitch to senior Sawyer Reddick, the DH. Strike one. Sawyer is batting in place of Xander Marshall. Xander will be roaming around the outfield. Sawyer will hit for him. And a foul ball off the foot of Sawyer. Yes. Your shortstop caught a fly ball. 0-2 count. Helping the ladies with the scoreboard. Sawyer needing to put this one in play, try to score a run or two. All right, there's a deep fly ball to center field. This should be able to score one. Oh, he drops it. And Cordell trying to roll up to third, and does. Sawyer stands in at second base. So the fly ball error by Glacier. Bring up senior third baseman Carter Parker. Pitched a pretty good game against IMG a while ago. And he's going to take a ball high. And ball two in the dirt. 2-0 with the count for the senior. On deck, Colby Smith. Colby be doing the pitching for this game. Strike one, 2-1 the count. Ground ball to short, looking to go home with it. Bobbles it, throws to first in time. get the out at first base right there. But does bring in a run. And Sawyer moves up to third base. So 2 outs here for the Rebels. 2-0 is the score. Colby with watching ball 1. I got to update my scoreboard on my computer. There's a strike. 1-1 the count for Colby Smith. And he's going to take strike 2. One or 1-2 the count. And there's ball 2. 2-2 the count for Colby Smith. Trying to help himself here on the mound tonight. Jarrett House on deck. And he swings and misses for strike 3. 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 27 pitches is the side for Silo. Up to bat for the Bradenton Christian team will be Glacier, Bailey, and Henderson, the top 3. For the Panthers, there we go. Responding to all my text messages of how bad of a job I'm doing. It's just like umpiring back home. It's great. I love it. How bad I'm doing. Do a better job. All right, up to bat, Judah Glacier. Something. It's pretty cool. They have their own walk-up songs. So we don't even have that in Oklahoma. Here's the first pitch from Colby. Ground ball to second base. Zane Sander with the up. Good throw. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's what we like. Bringing up Brett Bailey. Remember, it's a walk-up song, not wait until they're in the box. Called strike, 0-1 the count. And there's a ground ball to short. Proctor up with it. Pretty quick runner, but gets him out. So 3 pitches, 2 outs. Colby Smith doing quick work here for the Rebels. Up to bat, Landon Henderson, first baseman. Heard Landon had some arm problems, so he gets to play first base, normally a third baseman. There's a called strike. And there's a curveball for strike 2. Good pitch. Buckled the knees of Henderson. He was expecting to get hit. 0-2 the pitch. And there's ball one, just on the outside corner. Thanks, Jose. And there's a swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Catcher up with it. Throws it to first. And there's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colby Smith. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7 pitches for Colby Smith. The batters due up for Silo: Jarrett House, Zane Sander, and Casey Spalding. So if a game changer is delayed, that means I got to be a dad right here and video my son hitting right here. So don't hurt me if you don't see game changer delay, the delay on game changer for a few minutes. Wow. The Office. I love it. The Office theme for the next batter is the catcher for side. Look at him. Your catcher is even looking up here. All right, up to bat, Jarrett House. Let's see how he can do here. And swing and miss, strike one. Ball one. 1-1 the count for House, doing the catching this game. Ball 2 in the dirt. 2-1. 2-1 is the count. And he's taking a strike on the outside corner. 2-2 the count. Now he's got a battle. See what House can do here. And foul ball. Staying alive. 2-2 the count for the sophomore. And there's a ball up the middle. Can he run it out? And he does. He's safe. He's a courtesy runner. Sander. Sander going after the first pitch. Down the line, going to hook foul. Oh, 1 the count for Zane Sander, freshman. The right fielder ran outside of the park, so they got to wait and let him get back in. Sean Weaver looks like he's out there to run for Jarrett House as a courtesy runner for the catcher. The dude, Sean Weaver. Sean's a junior. And there's another strike. 0-2. Sander in the hole. See if we can. Weaver was off on the pitch, and Sander is battling it off. Sort of a tongue twister. We have a Xander and a Sander on the team. 0-2 still the count for Zane. There's a ground ball up the middle, right to the shortstop. Can he turn 2? 6-4, and not going to get him at first base. Weaver out at second. Casey Spaulding. Sander aboard with the fielder's choice brings up the right fielder, junior Casey Spaulding. Looking to continue something going here. Pitcher didn't like what he seen, so he stepped off to get a new pitch sign from the catcher. Zane at first base. Here's the first pitch. It's going to be a ball. Catcher can go ahead and go out there and figure out what they're going to have for supper tonight. McDonald's always sound good. Or frog legs. I don't know. Do y'all eat frog legs down here? No? I thought y'all were Floridians and y'all. Oh, they're alligator legs. Sorry. Alligator toes? No, they don't eat the toes, they said. So, is it because they're sharp? Okay. Yeah, it could damage the esophagus on the way down. Okay. I'm telling these girls have no idea. The parents at home already know, like, would you leave them alone? And there's a pickoff attempt picked by the first baseman. I give everybody grief. I'm just telling y'all now. 2-0 here in the second. And Casey with a big old hack right there, trying to even the count 1-1. Casey has a little pop behind him. If he can get a hold of it. Still hadn't heard his dad go boom, boom. Foul ball, 1-2 the count for Spaulding. But I am up in the press box, so all I hear is whispers of the girls making fun of me. They said something about me being fat, ugly, and my wife dresses me funny, but that's neither here nor there. And there's a knob shot off the hands for Spaulding. It's going to be in time. No, he beats it out. Base hit for Casey Spaulding. Brings up the top of the lineup, Kyler Proctor. Like to check Casey's hands on that for how far up the bat he hit it. One out. Infield fly is in effect. Runners on first and second. That'd be Zane Sander and Casey Spaulding. Proctor gets up there, takes a big old hack, and hits it foul. Proctor had a leadoff triple this first inning, scored. See if Proctor can stay hot, the senior shortstop. And takes a ball low, 1-1 the count. Here's the next pitch. Sander with a pretty good lead there at second. And there's a chopper back to the pitcher. Has nowhere to go but to first base. Moves the runners up, brings up Connor Cordell. Cordell walked his first at bat, And he takes a big old hack. The first pitch he's seen here and misses. Head went, hips went, shoulders went. He was trying to drive in the runners. He didn't like the walk the first at bat, so take things in his own hands here. And here's a flare to the right side. Is it going to be caught? It is. Caught by the right fielder, Gronwald. No runs, one hit, one error, 19. Thank you, Jose. Sorry, I had to be dad for a minute. All right, up to bat, the first Heinz kid. He is a senior going to college to play baseball. He's going to be a pitcher playing third base this game. This is Alex Heinz. And first pitch just a bit outside. Ball one. And here's a high fly ball deep to first base. Ford waving everybody off. He actually didn't have to move very far. Sam Heinz, the catcher, up to bat. Left-handed hitting catcher, I like it. And he swings at the first pitch. Line drive down the left field line, brought in by Connor Cordell. He was aggressive, but didn't pan out. Now up to bat, the pitcher, number 71, Garrett Duquette. Trying to help the ladies out. First pitch to Duquette is just a little bit low, ball one. Here's the next pitch, and it's going to be a little low and away, ball two. Colby got to get back in the zone here. And there's ball three. Colby's been firing on all pistons right here up until this at bat. This is the first time he's gone 3 balls, and he walks him on 4 straight pitches. Brings up the left fielder, Connor Henderson. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher for the Panthers. As soon as I can see a number, that'd be number 11, Jarvis. That'd be Jaden Jarvis. Will be running for the pitcher. And he picks him off. A good throw. Good back pick by Jarrett House. Wow, that was a good snap throw. Proud dad moment right there. First pitch was a ball. Oh my gosh. Jose, stop it. I can't even select what I need to select. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 8 pitches for Colby. Gives him up on a total of 15 going into the 3rd inning. Now I got to change my scoreboard. Jose. I thought lefties, they put the glove on the wrong hand. Coming up to bat for the Rebels will be Easton Ford. Yes, he got his arm from his mom. Easton Ford up to bat. Last time up to bat, he flew out to shallow left field, deep shortstop. Wanting to capitalize on that mistake. Try to hit this one as hard and as far as he can right here. And that's if they throw him a strike. Ball one. Actually catches it, flips it back to the catcher. I feel like I'm on Major League. My broadcasters to my right are not saying anything, just like Lonnie or Marty, from Major League. Foul ball, 1-1 count. Fouled off to the right. Easton Ford up to bat. And ball two. Take it away, Marty. Fly ball. Caught. Oh, the goodness. And Ford takes a pitch. It was a curveball for ball three. Not quite sure if the umpire just missed that one, I think. It's all right. We're all allowed to miss 7, 8, 15 in a game. 3-1 the count. And Ford hits a two-hopper to the third baseman. Up with it. Fires over to first in time. Just a little bit out front on that one. Sawyer. Saw. Like you're sawing. I saw something. There's no swaw. Sawyer. Sawyer, not Sawyer. Yes. 0-1 the count, takes a strike. Trying to help him out with Sawyer. And there we go. Nice line drive to left field. Going to fall in for a base hit. Sawyer rounding first. Good hit right there. Nope, not a bunt. Line drive, single. There we go. See, it's just like Carter, Sawyer, Carter. And Marshall going to run for himself here. Ta-ta-ta. Pickoff attempt over at first. Not in time. Carter Parker up to bat here. His first at bat. He hit a ground ball to the shortstop. Another pickoff attempt. Not in time. He's not the best color man in the league. Yeah, these girls have no idea about Major League. I'm sorry. And here comes a foul ball for Carter. 0-1 the count. Y'all know what movie Major League is? Oh, my gosh. Well, yeah, there's a movie called Major League, and it was set in the 80s, and it's a classic when it comes to baseball. So, 0-1 the count for Carter Parker, senior third baseman. And he's going to try to bunt again. He pulls it back, and Xander, I'm not sure what. I think I know the second baseman missed tag because he has that face like, oh. It's like Xander decided to sort of slow down halfway between first and second. So he does get the stolen base right there. 1-1 count for the senior. 1-1 count. 1-1. And another bunt attempt. This time he gets it down. Going to have to get it away in time, and he does. It is a good play by the pitcher. Sacrifice bunt to move him over to third base. Brings up Colby Smith, pitcher. See if he can help himself out here. And a called strike, first pitch, 0-1. Top of the third, 2 outs. Runner on third, Xander Marshall. And Colby gets a base hit up the middle. Attaboy, Colby. Going to bring up the catcher, Jarrett House. Jarrett with 2 outs. Runner on first. Ball in the dirt. 1-0 the count. Ground ball foul to the left side. Evens the count 1-1 for Jarrett House. See if he can get a base hit here, the sophomore. And there's a pitch high, and the second baseman cannot hold on to the ball. So ball 2, but the second baseman dropped the ball. It was a nice throw by the catcher right on time to get Colby, but the second baseman just dropped it. So 2-1 the count for the catcher, Jarrett House. Now that ball in the dirt gets past the catcher, 3-1, moves Colby Smith up to third base. There we go, base hit up the middle. RBI single for the catcher, Jarrett House. Proud dad moment. I got to put all this in Game Changer. Let's see. Ball, foul ball, ball. Undo. So pitch, ball, foul ball, ball, still second, ball, wild pitch, ball and play, line drive, single. Britton Salisbury running for Jarrett. That ball's down for Zane Sander. And, whew. Sorry, I'm trying to play catch up here on Game Changer. Ball, and then a ball and play, line drive, single. Four nothing is the score here. Bringing to the plate the 9-hole hitter, Casey Spalding. Casey got a base hit to the shortstop earlier, a little chopper that he beat out. Sander at first, and there's a pickoff attempt. Sander gets back in time. Salisbury is running for House over at third base. Wind blowing straight in from right field. Spalding with the big old hack. Just missed it. 0-1 the count. 4-0 here in the top of the third in the favor of the Rebels. Foul ball. 0-2 the count for Casey Spalding. Trying to turn the lineup over to get the leadoff back up to bat. Spalding being aggressive so far. Now he's digging in, choked up, spread out, ready to go. And now we're, oh, that's a balk. That's a balk. Thank you. The pitcher jump turned to throw it, and if he jump turns, he has to throw it. If he steps off, he doesn't have to throw it. So it doesn't go as a pitch. It's still 0-2, 2 outs. A balk was called to move the runners up. So now it's 5-0. Spalding up with the 0-2 count still. And he swings and misses for strike 3 to end the third inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 22 pitches for the Rebels. Going into the bottom of the third, up to bat for the Panthers will be Henderson, Johnson, and Grunwald. That'll be the 7, 8, 9 hole hitter. Smith still on the mound for the Silo Rebels. I should have been a cowboy. I'm trying, Jose. I'm trying to give you some more excitement. Since the girls said it a while ago that I do have a face for radio, I guess I'll stick to my day job. Up to bat, the left fielder Connor Henderson. He was up to bat a while ago, but the runner in front of him got picked off by House on the back pick. And there's the first pitch. It's going to be just a bit inside for ball 1. Pitch number 2 on its way, and it's going to be just a little bit low. Colby's got to get in the zone. 2-0 count for the left fielder. Oh, 3-0. The count for the left fielder from the Panthers. And there's a strike. Colby knew he had one in him somewhere. Now see if we can get a ground ball right here. Just a bit high and outside. Too much for the liking of the umpire, ball 4. Now the shortstop, Matthew Johnson, up to bat. Little lefty here. Little freshman is what I was told. Runner on first. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Up. Ball is bunted to Colby at the pitcher's mound. He flings it over to first base. He actually threw it high, but enough to for Easton Ford to get a out. Moves the Left fielder Henderson up to second base, bringing up the 9-hole hitter, Tim Gronwald. Gronwald? Gronwald. And he swings at the first offering, foul ball. 0-1 the count. Here in the bottom of the third inning. Next pitch is just a bit outside for ball 1, 1-1. Even up the count. Just trying to get a run across. There's strike 2. 1-2 with a fastball. We'll have to find some fun facts about baseball. There's a ground ball to short. Proctor up with it, across, out at first. Brings up the leadoff batter, Judah Galcier. And there's a strike. Galcier hit a ground ball very first pitch to the second baseman, and now he's just swinging a sword up there. It's like he went to swing and he chose not to swing, and it was too late. So 0-2 the count on the leadoff batter. This one's just a bit outside for ball 1, 1-2. Let's see, 1-2 the count for Glacieri. And he swings and misses. Ball in the dirt. House picks it up, fires to first. In time for 3 outs. Nope, no run scores. So no runs, no hits on 15 pitches to end the threat for the Panthers trying to score right there. Going into the 4th inning, Silo up 5-0. I got to go change the inning on the scoreboard. This delay in the Wi-Fi is horrible. Everything's taken forever to load. There we go. Finally got it to upload. Now we're in the 4th inning. There we go. All right, so I was looking up some fun facts about baseball. 50 interesting facts for the fans at home wanting to know that the idea that Abner Doubleday invented baseball is an actual myth. Let's see. The Take Me Out to the Ball Game is one of the most popular songs associated with baseball. Everybody knows that. It's often referred to as the national pastime. Looks like we got a new pitcher on the mound. That'll be Johnson. Duquette moves to shortstop here. Up to bat, Kyler Proctor, who hit a triple over the left fielder's head his first at bat, and then hit a screaming Mimi to the pitcher. First pitch on its way, outside, ball 1. And here's a ground ball to third base. Two hopper, got it, come up with it, and he gets him out in time. Almost beats it out. If there was probably a split second longer, he does beat that out. Brings up to the plate Connor Cordell. He is 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly ball to right field. And here's a line drive over the glove of the third baseman. Going to give him extra bases. Can it? It does. Good hit for Cordell. Ford up to bat, 0 for 2 in the game with the fly out to the shortstop and then a ground ball to third. First offering is way outside. Catcher had to dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dodge to get that ball. Let's see. There's a pitch inside, ball 2, 2-0 the count. And there's a balk. Moves him up to third base. I guess he just twitched his shoulders a little too much. 3-0 is the count. Let's see if Easton Ford can do something, get a green light here. And he doesn't have the green light, or he just decided to take, but it's strike one. I think he'd like to have that pitch back again. And the catcher going to go out and talk to his pitcher. You know, this isn't a permanent gig as of right now, but I have a face for radio, and I just hope to fill in for the shoes of Kevin Farr, the man, the myth, the legend, at home listening in, critiquing me on everything I say. That way he can tell me what I do wrong and fix what I do. Of course, I'm speaking straight Oklahoman. These girls are like, what is he saying over here? He's got an accent. 3-1 the count for Easton. And a curveball low and away for ball 4. Sawyer. No. Xander Marshall. Yep. Xander Marshall. Yes. He put 8, but that's his position. He's the center fielder. And Xander lays a beautiful bunt down the third baseline. Oh, now we got a pickle over here. Lays down a beautiful bunt single. That scores Cordell from third. But Easton gets caught up in between second and third. Yep, 2 outs. Brings up the third baseman, Carter Parker. And this one is smoked to left field over the head, and for a ground rule double. Great hit by Carter Parker. This is Colby Smith. Got to change the score here. 6-0. All right, Colby Smith up to bat here. Ball in the dirt for ball one. Sorry, I'm trying to write down everything. And ball two, 2-0 the count for Colby Smith. His last at bat, he hit a base hit up the middle for a line drive. And he's going to take ball three. On deck is the catcher, Jarrett House. And there's strike one for Colby. 3-1 the count, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth inning. 6-0 is the score. And there's ball three, or ball four. '15, Jarrett House. Bases loaded for House here. And foul ball. Straight back. Bases loaded on 1, 2 outs for the sophomore, Jarrett House. There's a ball outside. 1-1 the count. Last at bat, got a line drive base hit up the middle. RBI single. Trying to get something going with the bases loaded here. And there's a hard hit, base hit to the left side, past the diving third baseman. Scores one already, scores two. House going to move up to second, and Smith moving all the way up to third base. Great hit for the sophomore with 2 RBI single. Sander. Oh my gosh. Trying to fix a game changer here. My game changer app is like not working. All right, so ball two, swing and a miss, swing and a miss. 2 outs, 2-2 count for Zane Sander. And he pops this one up just in the Bermuda Triangle, but the second baseman comes up with it here for the third out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 23 pitches for the Rebels. Trying to keep up with all my stats and stuff here. Now I got to update my. Sorry, Jose. I'm trying to. There's no service in here, so I'm trying to get everything loaded up. All right, some more interesting facts. In the World War II, the grenade was designed to have the similar dimensions of a baseball. That way, when our armies were throwing it, it wasn't very much. There wasn't much difference. Let's see. Oh, no, 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 no. The Yankees are often given credit as the first major league team to have numbers on the back of the jerseys. In fact, it was actually the Cleveland Indians. Can I say that now? The Cleveland Indians. Do you even know who those are? No. Do you know who the Cleveland Guardians are? Oh, bless their hearts. Cleveland Indians were the first one to wear numbers on the back of the jersey. And here's another interesting fact that when the Yankees were, I think, the first team, they were numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 because that was what order they hit. So that's why Babe Ruth was number 3. He was the 3 hitter. So let's see. The first World Series was held in 1903 between the Boston Americans and the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, so we got a new pitcher on the mound. That would be Cisco. New catcher, Josh Trout. Charlie Gardner over at third base. Gabe Hernandez over at short. Everything else looks the same. And that was a ground ball single between second and third, excuse me. And that was the 2-hole hitter, Brett Belay. Now up to bat, Landon Henderson, the first baseman. Oh, changing out first basemans now, bringing in Braden Hill. So that was a ball. Sorry, I'm trying to type everything up and write everything down. It's just a little busy. Connor Cisco up on the mound, ball 2. For Henderson, Henderson struck out his first at bat. Pickoff attempt over at first base. Connor Cisco, a junior lefty. Just a little bit wide, throwing it over the left-hander batter's box. Senior Josh Trout going to go out and try to calm down the pitcher. Candlesticks make a good wedding gift. Three 0 the count for Henderson. See if he has the green light here. And he does. Swings, hits it foul down the right field line. 3-1 count. What grade's your Henderson in? That's a big old freshman. Another pickoff attempt for Connor Cisco. And there's ball 4. Another interesting fact about baseball. Bobby Richardson is the only player to win the World Series Finals MVP while playing for the losing team. He was part of the 1960 Yankees when they were defeated by the Pirates. Let's see if they bring Cisco back out. I don't think so. I think Bowen's gonna. Just go give him a little talking to, get him calmed down, lefty to lefty. Runners on first and second now for the Panthers. They haven't had a runner on second yet, so this is the first one of the game. Up to bat, third baseman Alex Heinz. And here's the first pitch, swing and a miss. Oh, I'm not sure if that wasn't a miscue there because Trout was expecting a fastball and he threw a curveball. There's a ball in the dirt. Good block by Josh Trout. Yep. There's a hard line drive over the head of the left fielder that it almost looked like it was going to hit Connor in the head. Good hit. And that's going to be it for Connor Cisco. Checking in for him will be Britton Salisbury. Now mute it. They're playing Bye 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 by NSYNC. In an 8-1 ball game. Oh. Salisbury is a junior who has been a really good pitcher here of late. He, of course, if y'all remember, he threw in the finals, the state championship finals, and was throwing it really well there at the end of the game. Hoping to continue that. Yeah. Yes, baseball is older than Oklahoma. Oklahoma became a state in 1907. Baseball has been playing since the 1800s. Yep, that's because he's walking up. See how that works? Eight one the score here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Bradenton Christian Panthers looking to score. Foul ball. This is the catcher, Sam Heinz. Oh, 2 the count for the catcher. Pitch just a little bit low. Try to get him to swing at it. Salisbury in the windup. Ball in the dirt. Good block by the senior catcher, Josh Trout. 2-2 the count. Evens things up. And swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 out. Now up to bat the shortstop, Garrett Duquette. Started the game off at the pitcher circle, pitcher's mound. And he comes up swinging the first pitch, foul ball straight back. 0-1 the count. At third base, we have Henderson, and at second base, we have Heinz. Britton with the high curveball just over the head of the batter. 1-1. And there's a fastball for foul ball, strike two, 1-2 count. Oh, goodness. Another ball in the dirt, good block by Josh Trout. I just yawned. I'm going to blame the girls next to me over here, making me yawn like that. 2-2 payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Is it going to get through? No. Off a sliding shortstop, goes off the leg, kicks into right field. 2 runs will score. It was going to be a single, but then the 2 runs score after it goes off the leg. Brings up number 8, Connor Henderson. The ball just missed on the inside corner. Here's a chopper to second base. Fielded. Going to get the lead out at second. All right. Next to bat, the pitcher now, 8-hole, Matthew Johnson, wearing number 25. His last at bat, he had a sac bunt. 2 outs, scores 8-3 in favor of the Rebels. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning, we were rolling along until this inning, and then things just sort of seemed like it slowed down. And swing and fouled off to the left. Two one is the count for Matthew Johnson. And strike 3. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error on 28 pitches for the Panthers. Brings the score 8-3 going into the 5th inning. I'm telling you, I'm trying to change all the stats on the Squirtle, and it just takes forever. Let's see what my speed test is. It was anything above a 6.0 on the upload is great. Anything below is just not very good. And it's been pinging around 2 or 3. So let's see what it is at now. Up to bat, looks like it's going to be Darren Johnson in place of Casey Spaulding. That upload is below a 1 right now. So if the broadcast seems like it's really spotty, that's just because there's no service. Who's batting or who's pitching? Number 8, Henderson. Where'd they go? They had to go at this moment. I got you. And I'll tell you I'll tell you. After the catcher throws it down, I'll tell you who it is. It's Darren Johnson. Darren Johnson, number 22. Now you can go ahead and say it. Coming to bat for the Rebels, number 22. Very good. All right, up to bat, Darren Johnson, sophomore, batting in the place of Casey Spalding, takes ball one. And swing and a miss. Trying to hit that a mile. One count for Johnson. And this time he's going to foul it straight back. 1-2. Now Darren's going to have to battle here. 8-3 in the fifth. Here's the pitch. And it's a little high, a little outside. Couldn't have hit that with a 10-foot pole. 2-2 is the count. And Johnson hits a high pop-up. Catcher's underneath it, and he's going to catch it. Out number one. This is Gabe Hernandez. Next up, number 23, Gabe Hernandez. Gabe with a hot shot, line drive in the gap. It's extra bases for sure. And he gets snipered at first base, so he's going to go standing in at second base. Somebody. Nope. He I should have had a triple, but he got tripped up. I'm sure glad he runs like his daddy. You know, because I know his mama would have got a triple out of that. Just saying. Up to bat, Connor Cordell. Pitches outside for ball one. Cordell is 1 for 2 with the line drive double down the third baseline, his last at bat. 1-0 count. And there's a foul ball. 1-1 count for the senior. And I'll tell you who the next guy's up. Cordell with a 1-1 count, 1 out from the pop-up by Johnson. And he's going to take this pitch high, 2-1. Girls are making me yawn again. Got to blame somebody, and they're the ones closest to me. And there's a ball. 3-1, the count for the senior. Connor Cordell, left fielder. Got his work gloves on. He's here to work. And that's going to be ball 4. Next back, Braden Hill. Yep, 20. Braden Hill in for Easton Ford here. First pitch to him, swings, hard hit ground ball, single up the middle. Going to score one. Hill's going to go to second. He actually missed the tag. He missed the tag and then had to go back down to it. Xander Marshall, number 6. Xander Marshall up to bat again. Xander swinging at the first pitch, going to foul it off. Score is now 9-3 here. I got to change it on my scoreboard here. Xander taking ball one. 1-1 the count for the senior center fielder. And he swings and fouls that one off. 1-2, now he's got a battle. Charlie Gardner on deck. There we go, Xander. Nice line drive base hit. Going to score one for sure. Going to hold Hill up at third. This is Charlie Gardner, number 8. Charlie Gardner now batting, hitting in Carter Parker's spot. He's going to swing at the first pitch and going to foul it straight back. 0-1 the count, 1 out. 10-3 is the score. Once my computer decides it wants to upload the new score. Ow, Charlie bit me. And swings at the next pitch. Fouls it off. And the pitch was high again. Come on, Charlie. We need you to get a base hit. Close your eyes, swing hard. I know Coach Bowen said that a couple times. And there's ball one. 1-2 the count. Yes, Jose, you do run like Phoebe from Friends. I've seen you. Played many a ball games with you and against you. Marshall at first. Hill at third. And there's a ground ball to second base. Jumps over the ball, and he's going to be safe at first. This is Britton Salisbury. Britton Salisbury, number 13. Yes. It's 11. Ball one for Salisbury. Britton with a hard hit, line drive off the glove of the third baseman. Coach Bowen going to hold up the runner at third. That ball was smoked at the third baseman. This is Josh Trout, number 3. And Trout going to, oh, goodness, double play. That was a slobber knocker of a hit straight to the pitcher to induce the 1-2-3 double play to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, 23 pitches. Brings the score 11-3 going into the bottom of the 5th. I don't know if they discussed a run rule or not, but usually it's a 8 after 5 run rule in Oklahoma, so I don't know if that's going to be the same thing here. Looks like Landon Langley will be going in at second base. Any country song will work for our Wake Up songs. That's right, Jose. It's Grunwald. Tim Grunwald is supposed to be hitting, so I don't know if it's a sub or not. So Josh Waldo is now batting for Grunwald. First pitch is a ball. He was backing out of the way before the pitcher threw it. There we go. Swing and fouls it off to the right side. 1-1 count. Ball 2, 2-1's a count here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Tomorrow, we get to eat breakfast at the resort and then go out to the beach. And then on Thursday, catch the action at St. Petersburg against a team from Pennsylvania at 10 a.m. here. So it'll be at 9 a.m. there in Oklahoma. And then again at 1 o'clock against Kennedy Catholic. It'll be at noon, y'all's time. So Waldo goes with the strikeout. New batter in. Parker Golden is what I was listening from the ladies. And swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. And swing and a miss, strike 2. Brenton bringing it. Brenton looks good up on the mound. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be in the dirt trying to get him to chase, but he does not go after it. Little puppy dog down here. So cute. And here's a ground ball to second base, fielded by Langley, comes up with it, throws him out. Jeremy Worley swings and misses on the first pitch. 0-1 the count. All comes down to this to see if it is going to be a run rule or not. Here's a high fly ball to shortstop. Can Hernandez come in on it on time and drops it? Just missed it. Never even, I don't think he even got a glove on it. On those are so hard to pick up because you're running so hard, your feet are bouncing and your eyes are, excuse me, your eyes are bouncing. Coach Bowen, I think, is going out to make sure that that's what it is. This is Alex Heinz. Well, play it now. You got 2 seconds. All right, 2 outs. Runners on first and second after the base hit down the third base line. Brings up Alex Heinz, ball 1, who flew out to the first baseman, then got a double over the head of Connor Cordell in left field earlier. And there's a called strike on the inside corner. 1-1 the count. And attempted pickoff at first base. Braden Hill did a really good job of keeping the ball in front there. I'm not sure if he took it off the chest or off the mouth. And there's a hard fly ball going foul. It is a foul ball. Well, he hit that one pretty well. 2-2 is the count. Two count, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Pitch away, and there's a line drive to right field, and Johnson mishandles it. There's a play at the plate, but he's going to be safe. And here's a hopper to second base. And the same exact thing happened in the game against IMG. Our second baseman decided not to go get the ball, but to let the runner run in front of him. All he has to do is go get the ball. If the runner runs him over, he's out. It's real simple. But our second basemen are making the excuses that they don't want to get hit. Just play the ball. Just go get the ball. One 0 count on the batter. This is Duquette. There's a ground ball up the middle, going to hit the bag. Hernandez fields it, throws it to first. Great play by Hernandez to finish that play. No runs on that one. So 11-4. There was 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, 22 pitches. Trying to update my. There we go. Due to bat for Silo is Landon Langley, since he came in for Zane Sander. Like I said, I'm not sure if it was going to end right there, if we just got the third out without them scoring or not. But let's see. Let's see some more interesting facts about baseball. Fun fact, Baseball Hall of Fame members Bob Gibson, Lou Brock, Fergie Jenkins have all at one time played for the Harlem Globetrotters. That's pretty cool. The youngest player to ever play in a Major League Baseball game was a left-handed pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds named Joe Nuxhall. He was 15 years old. Played for the Reds on June 10th, 1944. President William Taft was a semi-pro baseball player and the first president to throw a Major League ceremonial first pitch. The All-American Girls Professional Baseball League was an all-women baseball league formed in 1943. The league was formed to keep people interested in baseball while most of America's men were out fighting overseas in World War II. Now we're fighting about certain colors hurting our feelings. So, aside from the players, 36 executives and pioneers and 23 managers are members of the Hall of Fame. There are also at least 10 umpires. Hello, you're telling me I have a chance in the Hall of Fame. All right, Landon Langley up to bat here. Takes ball one. And ball two. 2-0 the count on Langley. And 3-0, just a bit outside. Begging to hit that corner. Just not going to make it. There's a strike. 3-1 the count on Landon. You are so mean. You spilled the pot and made her go get napkins. Ball four. A walk for Landon Langley puts him at first base. Brings up to bat Sean Weaver. Number 11, Sean Weaver. Weaver, like he's weaving in and out of traffic. Weaver. And he takes ball one low. Looks like Proctor's going to come back in for Hernandez. He's on deck. Pitcher steps off and takes a gander look over at first base. 1-0 for Sean Weaver, the dude. And he's going to take a pitch. Strike one. 1-1 the count. And Landon takes second base on the steal. Weaver still up to bat. He's going to take another ball. Counts 3-1. And Weaver draws the walk, brings up Kyler Proctor. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do something. All right. Proctor gets up there and hits the ball down the left field line for a double. Scores Langley. Puts Weaver at, oh my gosh, I forgot to change the batter back. Ball in play. Double. Safe. Ball one to Connor Cordell. Trying to keep up with all the changes. Since they don't announce any changes to me, they announce them to the umpires. There's another line drive down the line, just hooking foul. One the count for Connor Cordell. And he hits this one deep down the right field line, hooking foul. Trying to fix my microphone. And there's another ball. 2-2 is the count. Well, y'all get to hit no matter what because you are the home team. 2-2 the count. And he goes after this one, foul ball, straight back. And another foul ball. Cordell's having a pretty good at bat here, making sure the pitcher's throwing plenty of pitches. Umpire's already ran out of baseballs. Two count, no outs. Here we go. 12-4 is and there's a line drive base hit. Going to get past the left fielder. It's going to the wall. This could be double, or it's a double for sure. Can it be a triple? I think it is. And it is going to be a triple. Great hit by Connor Cordell. Brings up Braden Hill, number 20. Ball one to Braden. I'm trying to add the new scores. It's just taking its sweet, precious time. I didn't have that problem at IMG, but I think it's these girls are hogging up all the Wi-Fi, Snapchatting all their boyfriends and best friends. There's like flashes every 2 seconds over here. It's like I'm at a disco over here. Here, I'll help y'all out. Is that what y'all do? Braden Hill with a 1-1 count, and he's going to take it in the back. Gets a free base to first. Bryce Vandenberg. 4. Bryce Vandenberg. Bryce coming to bat with runners on the corners. Trying to get some of these ducks off the pond. And a pickoff attempt over at first base. Cordell at third. Braden Hill at first. Bryce Vandenberg at the hit. And he's going to take ball 1 on the outside. (14-4) is the score. And he tried to offer at it, but 2-0. No, the reason it's called a foul ball is the very first time they hit one out of play, it went into some manure, and it came back, and it was smelling stinky, and they said, man, that is foul. And so they called it a foul ball. Fly ball down the deep right field line, going to hook foul. So back in the day when they created the game, that would have landed in some cow manure, and it would have stank. And so they've been like, that sure is foul. So they called it a foul ball. They didn't want to call it a poop ball. That would have been awkward. Two on the count for Bryce. Looking to get a base hit here. You know what? I got to give a shout out. Jay Tucker, if you are listening in on my broadcast right now, you need to send me a message ASAP. Jay Tucker, if you are listening in on my broadcast, you better send me a message. And ball 4, he gets a free base. Charlie Gardner, number 8. I'm still waiting on my text message, Jay Tucker. I know you're watching the broadcast. I know you haven't been feeling well here lately. So I'm calling you out. 14-4, bases loaded, no outs. Charlie Gardner up to bat. And he hits a fly ball to center field. It's actually going to not hardly leave the dirt, and it's going to be an infield fly. Britton Salisbury. Yep. Britton Salisbury up to bat. Ducks on the pond. Him pitching. Let's go ahead and help yourself out, brother. Here's the pitch, and he's going to swing, ground ball to the shortstop, and it goes right under his legs. That's going to be an error by the shortstop here. This is Josh Trout, number 3, Josh Trout. Better than Duquette and Galassier and Belias. We have Normal, Smith, Jones. See, you can't even pronounce your own last name now. Ball with the back pick to first base. Back in time is Britton Salisbury. The first baseman was wanting the umpire just to call him out here. He hopped up and down. I don't know if he was stepping on ants or what, but there's a hard ground ball past the diving third baseman. Gonna hold him up one base at a time. Landon Langley, number 31. Landon Langley. And they're going to change pitchers. I guess Worley is coming in to pitch now. 16-4. Very good math on spring break. That is absolutely amazing. We are 4 times as many as the other team right now. All right, I'm going to mute my mic for a second. All right, welcome back to the broadcast. Jory House alongside these 3 ladies that have been snickering about the way I look. And now they're pointing fingers. It was you, it wasn't me. Here's the problem. When you start pointing fingers, if you point one, you got 3 coming back at you. There you go. You got to look like a witch. Fun facts. Fun facts for these girls on spring break that are not trying to learn anything. All right. Since I teach financial literacy, do y'all know what a check is? Do you understand the difference between a debit card and a credit card? Okay. Do you and can you write in cursive? Do you have your own signature? Okay. See, let me give you an example. This here is a signature. This is not a signature. This is called print. You learned this in kindergarten. I apologize. We're trying to learn stuff. So it's a star. I got you. And then your little sister's over here going, I draw smiley faces on my stuff. Don't you? You do. She's giggling. I called her out right here live on the broadcast. Everybody back in Oklahoma are giggling too. Landon Langley up to bat, 1 out. Bases are juiced. Needing a double here, and he doesn't get it. This is Landon Langley. Pitch is just a bit outside. 2-0 is the count. So this young man owes me a double. He bought a Dr. Pepper from me, and he said he'll pay me back, or I'd just hit a double. He hasn't hit a double yet. So and just a little bit outside. I bet you this pitcher after the game is going to have to go put on some hot ice. It's like ice, but it's hot. So pretty much hot ice. It's the next big thing in helping arms. Three-0 count to Langley. Does he get the green light? And he takes ball 4 inside. Sean Weaver coming to bat, number 11. Sean the Dude Weaver. Go ahead and say it. There it is. Thank you. This is like my other son. Yes. And he Yes. Who's looking up here? Yeah, that's because I'm funny looking. And he takes it in the back. That boy, the dude. But it's okay. Y'all played Bye 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 by NSYNC. This is Cord Standridge. Cord. Cord Standridge. Cord. Cord, like a charging cord. And then a stand, like you're standing, and a ridge, like you're looking off the ridge. Standridge. Cord Standards takes ball one on the inside with the back pick down to first base, trying to pick off the dude, Sean Weaver. Here's pitch number 2 on its way, and it's apparently the pitcher is thinking that he can throw it behind the batter and get some strikes. I think the catcher went and told him if you throw it in front of the batter, there might be a strike called. Yes, 2-0. That, or maybe he was just trying to hit the bat. And there's a pitch outside. 3-0 is the count. Come on, Cord. Get a green light. Start swinging. There's a strike. Attaboy. Good call, Blue. When did we get a 2-2? There was a ball way outside, or ball up and in, and then a ball behind him, and then I guess the umpire might have forgot the count. Let's just say that. Because the ball about hit him in the face, and then the ball was behind him, and then the ball was way outside, so 3-0. And then that one, 3-1, and then that one, foul ball. That's what I have. Umpires, they forget counts too. And Cord reaches for it and fouls it back. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Yeah. Hey, y'all are on spring break. Are y'all getting paid for this? Service hours. Well, that's what you get for robbing little old ladies. When you go to jail, you get service hours. And a ground ball back to the pitcher. 1-2-3 double play. He got it. Nope. All right, 7 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 44 pitches. Score is 18-4 going into the bottom of the 6th inning. I want to apologize for not changing the inning. I want to blame the girls beside me. Now, here's the thing. Can you mute or turn the music down right when it goes bump, 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 and then turn it back up? Sam Mendenhall going to the mound now. Beza will be out in left field. Looks like Barrett Snap in center. Get ready. All you got to do is just turn it down. Wait, wait. I'll turn it up. Yeah. See, girls, I'm trying to help y'all out. Yes, that a girl. On the mound, Sam Mendenhall, freshman. Oh, Colton Parker is now going out to right field for Sean Weaver. Jory Allen. No, no, no. What was that, a ball? Okay, sorry. Trying to change everything here. 1-0 the count. There's a strike. This batter is Jaden Jarvis. And here's a ground ball to third. And Jory Allen, I'm not sure if he's going to get him. I'm going to give him a base hit. Because Jory Allen was sure taking his time getting the ball there. I think he was thinking it was going to go foul. Was that a ball? You sure? Okay. There's a line drive to the shortstop. In and out of the glove. Going to be safe at second. Nobody out. Sam Mendenhall with the strike right down Broadway. There's a fly ball down deep right field line, going to hook foul. 0-2 the count. And he strikes out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss and a snap throw down to first base, not in time. Parker Golden now up to bat, number 13. And there's a called strike. Now Jay Tucker finally sent me a message. About time. I knew he was listening in on my broadcast. There's a fly ball to center field. Going to be caught by Barrett Snap. It's out number 2, up to bat. The pitcher, Jeremy Worley. Is it Worley or Worley? I mean, I tried to tell you to do Sawyer, and you're like, Sawyer. Saw. There's a curveball for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss, strike two. Oh. Trout blocked the ball, and I think some turf flew up in his eye. Oh, to the count. Could this be the ball game? We will know. And just a bit outside. 1-2. One strike away from ending the game. There's ball two. 2-2 the count. Sam Mendenhall on the mound, trying to close it out. There's a ground ball to second base, fielded, and Daxter Thomas ends the ball game. And that's going to be it for this ball game. The Rebels improved to 2-1 on the season. Will be in action again Thursday at 9 a.m. at St. Petersburg.